Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Peace, salutations to the men that are pushing the truth, and Shalom to the elect. Just finna get into this quick video, alright, on, the MOTB. Just watching, I watched the Apostle R video, then I watched this other brother's video, and I just put in, the Google. I just put in microchip, just reading down, certain articles, and this right here kind of caught my attention, just because we know how Esau is going to, push this. First off, he's going to make it seem like it's a good thing. It has its benefits, just like this article shows, So it says free rabies clinic, low cost microchipping coming to Hudson Valley this month. It says the phrase getting microchipped sounds a bit scary, right? But in actuality, it is a safe process that comes highly recommended from veterinarian nationwide. You know what I'm trying to say? And these are animals. They're not talking about, humans. Nah. And that's cool and all, but you see what's going on. Hey, they're constantly forwarding, making everything digital, all right. They're on the push with the 6G, all right. So hey, just because they're talking about animals, don't mean that they're going to, all right, make it seem like it's a safe thing to get, all right. And yeah, it should be a scary thing, especially when the prophets tell you, hey, this is not, it's a great punishment, if you take it, Revelations 14 and verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So see, hey, this is not something safe to take. The MOTB, the mark of the beast, the microchip is not a safe thing to take. All right, and this is exactly why, because Yahweh Shem Shah told us, hey, basically told us not to take it, or not basically, but he told us not to take it. And if you take it, guess what? You're gonna be left here in Babylon the Great, aka America, all right, to be destroyed by the nuclear missiles. And you're gonna feel every burn, all right? They said what? You're gonna be tormented, so you're gonna be tortured, Yeah, they said in actuality it is a safe process. Like, no, it's not. Because he even talks about, them sores coming upon, the people that take it, I mean, that's Revelation 16, Yeah, let's get this now. It says there's minimal discomfort. The microchip is the size of a grain of rice, and the procedure is over in a few seconds. Once the microchip is implemented in your pet, it will provide lifelong protection. The microchip provides a permanent, secure, and reliable way to identify your pet if they somehow get loose and become lost. It says the chances of a reunion with your lost pet drastically increases if they are microchipped. So see? Oh yeah, if we're concerned for your pet's, safety. We want to make sure they're in out of harm's way, you know. Let's see, and other things too. Like, oh, we can make sure your pet is healthy, da da da, you know. Let's get this. Sirach 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So like, all right. So hey, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's our enemy. All right. It talks about him, Esau being, Psalms 83 being our enemy. All right. How they consult against us. All right, to keep us down. You know, and you see throughout history, they only show actions that they are enemies to us. Not friends or somebody that cares for us. No. All right, but what, as the scripture say, what a gift destroyed the heart. A nigga got a job with benefits, and now they think that the white man is a good person, that they're good people, but nah. It says as like as iron rusteth. All right, so iron is bound to rust, so is his wickedness. So hey, they're bound to come out. Wickedness is bound to come out of these niggas. All right. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. And see, in that article, he explained like, hey, or not explained, but it showed that what he puts on the act of, oh, I'm caring for your animal, da da da, but it's all to what it's all to what's the word? Desensitize, people to this microchip, because soon to come, it's gonna be pushed on people. They're gonna be like, hey, yeah, it's safe. We can track your you know your you know your vitals. We can make sure you're healthy. If you get lost or if you get kidnapped, shit like that. But it's all to it's really all to what to make you a everlasting slave, and what people are going to be deceived to get this, Or is it Second Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yep. And Edom is being revealed by the prophets. All right, we're calling them out. All right, to the point where what, they're gonna start making moves. All right, and they're gonna push the MOTB. And Yahweh Shai, he's gonna, as soon as he pushes that boy, and World War III cracks off. All right, Yahweh Shai is gonna come up in the mist. All right. He's going to come down from the heavens, all right, and destroy Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. Verse 9. It's like I was just hearing something outside. Yeah, verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So see, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, he's coming in the in the spirit of Satan. All right. Satan goes into what? Adversary. All right. So what he pushes is not this MOTB is totally against the scriptures. All right. And if you're all right, if you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you take it, hey, you're going to be destroyed. He's going to deceive your ass to take it. All right, and some that he doesn't deceive. All right. Well, no, I can't even say it like that. Salakia, because it's all deceit. Deceptive. But some that he doesn't just get off of just promoting it. He's gonna cause famine. All right. Things of that nature to what he's gonna come out with that MOTB and be like, hey, if you take this, da da da, you can have food, Verse 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they shall believe a lie. And yeah. See, just little articles that I just found like that. That's gonna, that's desensitizing niggas that didn't receive this truth. A nigga see that and they like, oh yeah, that's something good. I'm gonna sign up for that. I'm gonna make sure I show up for that for my pet. So hey, Yahweh Shem Shai, he put a strong delusion. These niggas are delusional, all right? Because what? They didn't want to receive this truth, Verse 12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So see, you're going to be damned. You're going to be set up for failure. Set up to fail the missiles, all right? See?
That they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Bitch. But yeah. That, I really didn't have nothing. Just want to hit on that quick point. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone, peace, citation, settlement as our question and truth. Shalom to elect, shalom.